Emotions. Let's be honest, not a lot of people take the time to actually address what the real emotion is. Therefore, we walk around wearing, in an emotional sense, a masquerade mask, really hiding the identity of what it is we're actually feeling. Case in point, last few days I have been dealing with a few things in my business life and in my personal life that to me I have been mad about, right? Pissed off, frustrated, irritated, just kind of the ragey emotions, okay? And so I tend to feel that emotion often. It's something that I work on, okay? But if you ask those that I know, I'm quick to snap. So last night I was really bothered. I was really mad. And I sat down with my husband while he FaceTimed in. I was yelling at the kids. I was doing other things. And finally it was my turn to get a word in, and I sat down and he said, how was your day? I was like, well, this happened in my business and this is going on with Drayson, my oldest son, and this is this, and I'm mad. But when I said the words, I'm mad, I got choked up and I began to cry, which then pissed me off. But I sat there and I just kept saying, I'm just mad. I'm just mad. I'm just mad. Does any of that make sense? Okay. So I stayed up. I couldn't rest. I was very restless. I was very discontent. And I watched one of my shows on Netflix, and it was the last episode, and it ended horribly. So now I'm mad again. So I'm mad at my kids. I'm mad at my business and things. I'm mad at this show, but I'm crying. So this morning I wake up and I take the time to sit down and check in with myself. How many of you take the time to check in with yourself when you're feeling a very strong emotion? So I pulled out my Emotions and Essential Oils book. It's one that I love to go to. I look up the different emotions that I'm feeling. I look up frustration and mad and anger, and it leads me to a few different oils. So at this point, I'm basically like removing those layers, right? Like Shrek, remove those layers of onions that are making you cry. And after I read finally like the third one with mad or anger, frustration, I realized I wasn't mad. I was sad. I was sad. But to me, sadness is an emotion that is weak or too vulnerable, or I'm not afraid to cry, but when I feel sad, I feel like I need to defend that. I need to throw on my mask and pick up my shield and swing my sword, right? Because whatever is making me sad needs to be punished. And so that is my over masculinity stepping in and acting like a man. Sorry, men, majority of you would rather be mad than sad. But that's not the point. So my point is, I walk around with a masquerade mask of I'm mad, when really what's underneath is I'm sad. I'm sad that Drayson is struggling and I can't help him. I'm sad my middle son Micah is acting out. I'm sad that my husband's gone and isn't here for any of this. I'm sad that my house is a mess and I want it clean. I'm sad that this happened in my business again and I just want things going differently. I'm sad, and it's okay to be sad. So I look up sad and I use those oils for that. So I'm gonna give you a challenge today, and you get put into a raffle for this. I'm gonna challenge you to one, sit down with yourself today, whatever emotion. If it's a big emotion, sit down with it. If it's a smaller emotion, sit down with it. But if you do this, I want you to comment below, I did this and I'm actually feeling this. Or just put like sad equals abandoned. So if you're feeling sad and you don't know why, and you sit down with it and realize that you feel like you've been abandoned. Or mad, I'm pissed off, but I actually realize that I feel confused. You know, so I want you to do this. Sit down with yourself, identify that emotion, bring that up. I'm mad. Why am I mad? This and this and this. Okay? But what is the real emotion? And it may be that you're just really mad, and that's okay. But take that time to find that out. And when you do, drop the comment below, and I'm going to put you into a raffle for a prize. Anyways, so go do that. You deserve to know what it is you're really feeling so you can really address that emotion. Because you can't sit here with a bottle of yuck and expect to feel better. So go do the challenge. Let me know how it feels.